At the party, I told my wife, choose him or me. She thought I was kidding. The music was loud, people were laughing, and glasses kept clinking as everyone celebrated my company's annual party. From the outside, it looked like the perfect evening. But inside, I felt something I had ignored for months, a quiet, pain that refused to stay silent any longer. My wife Emma stood across the room, smiling brighter than I had seen in years. The problem wasn't her smile. It was who she was smiling at. His name was Ryan. He was charming, confident, and always knew exactly what to say. Every time we attended an event, Ryan somehow managed to be beside Emma. At first, I told myself I was imagining things. I trusted my wife completely. But trust becomes difficult when the same picture keeps repeating. That night, I watched Ryan whisper something into Emma's ear. She laughed so hard she nearly spilled her drink. I couldn't remember the last time I had made her laugh like that. I walked over. "Having fun?" I asked. Emma smiled. "Of course. Ryan was just telling a funny story." Ryan looked at me with a grin that felt more like a challenge than a greeting. The rest of the evening, I couldn't shake the feeling that I had already lost something precious. Later, when everyone gathered for a surprise prize draw, the host announced a grand vacation package for one lucky couple. The winning ticket belonged to Ryan. He acted surprised, but something felt strange. I had seen him speaking privately with one of the event organizers earlier. It didn't seem important then, but now it did. Ryan walked onto the stage and with a smile said, "Since the prize is for 2 people, I'd like to invite Emma to join me for a photo. She's been my lucky friend tonight." The room laughed. Emma laughed too. That was the moment something broke inside me. I walked toward the stage, looked directly at my wife, and said calmly, "Choose him or me." The laughter continued. People thought I was making another joke. Even Emma smiled. "Oh, stop it," she said. "You're being dramatic." But I wasn't smiling. "I'm serious." The room slowly fell silent. Emma's face changed as she realized I meant every word. She stepped off the stage and came toward me. "What are you talking about?" she whispered. "I've spent months pretending I don't see what's happening," I replied. "Maybe nothing physical ever happened. Maybe it did. But emotionally, you've been somewhere else for a long time." Tears filled her eyes. Ryan interrupted. "You're overreacting." I turned toward him. "Then explain why you knew you'd win before they announced it." His confident smile disappeared. One of my coworkers suddenly spoke up. "I saw Ryan checking the winning ticket with the organizer before dinner." Another employee nodded. "I thought it looked suspicious." Within minutes, the event manager reviewed the security footage. The truth shocked everyone. Ryan had secretly switched ticket numbers with help from a dishonest organizer. The prize had been fixed before the drawing even began. The organizer admitted everything. Ryan was immediately escorted out of the party. The vacation prize was canceled. Everyone stared in disbelief. Emma stood frozen. "I never knew," she whispered. "I believe you," I said quietly. "This isn't about the vacation." She looked down. "It's about us, isn't it?" I nodded. "You stopped choosing our marriage a long time ago." She began crying. I thought harmless attention didn't matter. I liked feeling noticed. I never realized how much I was hurting you. For the first time in months, I saw genuine regret in her eyes. We left the party without saying goodbye. The drive home was silent. Over the next few weeks, we had the hardest conversations of our marriage. Some ended in tears. Some ended in silence. But for the first time, they were honest. Emma cut all contact with Ryan. She apologized not once, but every day through her actions instead of her words. Trust didn't return overnight. It came back slowly through small promises kept, quiet evenings together, and choosing each other every single day. Months later, we planned our own weekend getaway. No prize, no fancy hotel, no audience, just the 2 of us. As we watched the sunset by a quiet lake, Emma reached for my hand. "I'm glad you gave me one last chance," she said. I smiled. "You chose?" She nodded. "And this time, I chose the right person." That night taught me something I'll never forget. Sometimes the greatest prize isn't the one announced on a stage. It's the person who chooses you, even when no one is watching.